One, you are looking live. I gave $2.5 million to my AI robot. What am I thinking? It traded $2.5 million today in 0DT SPX, and I couldn't be happier with it. I also gave it a $50,000 account. It was $30,000 not too long ago, but now it's $50,000. And I told the AI robot to trade that today as well. Today, we're going to go over all those trades that it's done. We're going to trade live for you in just a few minutes. We're going to let you in the chat room tell us how we're going to trade a put credit spread or a call credit spread. You can go into the chat room, wherever the chat room is right now, and you can start voting whether I put on a put credit spread or a call credit spread at 349. No, it's 351 is when I'm going to put it on right after the MOC comes out. Once the MOC comes out, then I will trade it at 351. The MOC comes out at 350. If you don't know what that is market on close, the market on close. And what that means is that all the hedge funds out there, the gigantic big players, they want to balance out their funds at the end of the day. And so they, before 350, they put that information out. And the CBOE, the Chicago Board of Exchange, it publishes that information. And then there's a lot of traders that think they're really smart, and they use that information to try and predict how the market's going to go in the last 9 minutes. We are math-based traders. If you're not new to the channel, this is all math-based. That's all we do. We don't look at the FOMC. We don't look at charts. We don't look at Trump. We don't care about the CPI or the BPI or the NOP or whatever it is. All we care about is looking for where the herd is trading, where they're selling and buying premium. We go somewhere else. They're going to be selling for $1. We're going to sell for $1.25 because we're the only ones over there. If you ever saw the movie Trading Places, and Eddie Murphy said, wait for it. Wait for it. Now, orange juice, I'm selling orange juice, blah, 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 they go crazy. That's what this channel is all about. We are selling it where nobody else is, so we get more premium. So if you don't have a real system for your trading, this is the place for you. We're going to show you a real system. If you don't trust yourself trading, we're going to show you how you can get faith in yourself. If you're not having fun trading, this is the channel for you. We're going to show you how you can have fun every single day. We love to trade. I am a trading addict. As a matter of fact, if you're a trading addict, put addict in the chat room. Give me an addict. If you're a trading addict, put addict in the chat room. There's nothing wrong with being a trading addict. We love it. I trade over 150 times a day, but using a robot. Most of the day I spend out laying by the pool. I live in Daytona Beach Shores, Florida, so I go surfing almost every single day. I let the robot do all the trades until I come in here and do this channel. I really have got nothing to do as a trader, but I probably trade more than most people do. Like it says up there, 30,000 or more trades per year. So if you think you're forcing trades or you're entering too early or entering too late, you feel like you're not in control or you don't understand the risks, this channel is for you. We will give you a system that works, right? I'm going to show, matter of fact, let's take a look and see how this system has been working, all right? I want to talk about how that system has been working, and people love to see this, by the way. So let's take a look. First of all, let's see how we're doing trading today, right? So before we do that, here is how this, and since the last 143 days, I've made 22,000. The robot has made 22,838 trades, and it's made $727,000. That's right. And we started off with $1 million. A couple of days, it went to $1.7 million. A couple of days ago, I just put in a couple $100,000 more. So it's trading $2.5 million. Now, today is the second or third day that it's been doing that. But generally speaking, it's up about 72%. We'll give you updated figures at the end of the week, but it's updated. It's up about 72% in 7.5 months, about 10% a month, right? Let's just call it, in round numbers, call it 100%, right? 100%. It's up 700,000 in 7.5 months, so 100%-ish, right? And you'd say, well, Rob, what about a small account? How's that doing? Well, we started off with $30,000. 7.5 months later, it's made $22,000. So it's made 2/3 or around also 70% in that 7.5 months. How's it doing today? We show you in real time how every single one of our trades is doing today. Right now, don't get excited about 39,000 green. That's not where we are. Take 39,000, subtract out the 56,000. We were down about 35,000 around noon, and now it looks to me like we're down about 23,000, 28,000. Somebody do the math for me. 27,000 maybe, something like that. I'm probably the happiest guy on the planet down $27,000. Doesn't bother me. You know, when we go back and look at the chart, right, of these trades, we're up and down. I think this one's down 80,000 that day. It's up and down all the time, but you notice it's slowly grinding up and to the right. So we don't remember these down days at all. We never had more than 5 down days in a row, and I'll get back into that in just a second. In the $30,000 account, looks like we are, actually it's green. How about that? It was down about $1,000 earlier today, but it continues rolling along. So in that $30,000 account, we have made 4,195 trades in 143 trading days. And you can see there we've sold $400,000 of premium and captured 5.6. In the large account, we have sold $7.6 million in premium and we've captured 9.6%. We are among the few, if any, that will show you every single trade we make every single day for 143 days. Be very leery of anybody that tells you they want to sell you trades and that they don't show you the results. You really want to be sure you see the results. We are not selling trades. We will on Sundays at 5:55 in that $30,000 account. We'll give you every single trade that we're going to put on for the entire week. And in our large account, we do keep that private. We have a founders club, and that club gets entitled access to all those trades, and they're the only ones. We will give out 6 or 7 of the trades in the $1 million account, but that's all. Let's take a look at the chat room. There's Mario's in the chat room, and John G. Theo 007 Trader. Kyle is there. Malachi. I see Tim Decay. I see Krabby Trader. I see Eric Burke, and I see Jeff Hart, and I see, who else do I see in here? Oh, the Browning 50 caliber, very dangerous trader with that 50 cal. Got to be careful around him. Don't get him mad. And Albacore is a founder. Thank you. If you're a founder, put founder in there. Look at all the trading addicts we have. Oh, my gosh. If you're one of our 20 founders, we thought we would fill up the 20 founders in a month or two. We filled it up in under 48 hours, and that was pretty crazy time. And the founders are people that are pretty experienced traders, very experienced traders, and they are working on even developing a system that's better than the one that we have today. So let's take a look at my Tasty Trade account. This is my personal account. You can see here are my positions. I trade only 2 things. I trade the Crazy Ivan, which is the NQ futures, and I trade the SPX. So in the NQ futures, we call this the Crazy Ivan. My wife designed this program. Maria, she is a former banker, and she was the #1 female house flipper in the United States. She made $4 million her first year trading options in 2020. There was no back testing at that time, but she developed a way to sell options on a weekly basis that was very, very effective for about 76 weeks in a row. And then she didn't like the way it was turning, so she stopped and started doing some other stuff, and she's been doing even better ever since. So she is one of the great traders that I've ever met. There's a picture of her right there. And then these, by the way, up here, other than Trading Desk Capital there, you're going to see these are the screenshots or thumbnails or whatever you call them of lots of videos. We started this channel in October of 2025, and we've done about 500 videos. They're all free, and they give you all kinds of information. We do have a 5-part series that explains every single thing that we do. Let's take a look at my actual live Tasty Trade desktop. And here you can see I'm supposed to take these off at 25% profit. Look at these ones I put on yesterday. I got 5 of these bad boys, and I made about $5 grand since yesterday in those. That's nice. And I made another $400 today on those and $2 grand on these. I'm going to hold them. I believe Trump going to China, it's going to be nothing but good news because they're going to orchestrate that. If you've ever seen the movie Wag the Dog, my personal favorite movie, Wag the Dog, it will explain to you everything you need to know about politics. And if you're interested in politics, it's a great movie. If you're not interested in politics, but you're interested in humor, it also is great. Got a bunch of great actors and actresses. You will recognize most of them in there, and it is hilarious and tells you all you need to know about American politics and political theater. I suspect that Trump is going to do everything that he can to get the House to stay Republican, because if it goes Democrat, then the Democrats will just impeach him every day, all day at 6 p.m. on the news, and so that will stop the government from doing anything. So probably he's going to be driving it to the upside. So I'm hanging on, trying to squeeze every little drop I can out of these lemons. Anytime the Qs go down over 300, I go in, and that's going to be at 45 to 60 DTE, and that's going to be at 12 delta. I'll just show you really quick. If I was going to put one of those on today, which I'm not because we're up 345 points, but if I was, I would go in here at 48 days. I would just simply scroll to the 12 delta, boop, boop, ba-doop, right around here, 11. I don't like to go other than at the 500 or the 750s or the thousands. So I would go here and about 13,000 buying power and get around $3,500. I will close those at 25%, around $750,000, and that takes on average 14 days. So if you can do that 26 times 1,000, even in 26 times 750, it's going to be way more than the $13,000 in buying power. Not quite 200% rate of return, but 100% of return. And if you got 4 or 5 losers in a year, you're still going to get right around 70, 80% rate of return. I averaged around 52% since 2020. I think in the last 145 days, I've only had to roll one of them, and I was 208-0. So it's been very, very lucrative in the last 143 days. All right, so let's take a look at where I am on my SPX trades today. And here we are. These are all 0DT. These are all put on by the robot. And each one of these is about $300. So you can see I got 4 of them here, 12, 4, 4, 12, 4, 15, 9, 8, 25, 19, 19, 4, 5, 12, and 11. So you can see if anybody ever tells you, well, Rob doesn't really trade $2.5 million live every single day. You can say, well, that's not true. I've seen his account, right? Again, I will take the Pepsi challenge against anyone on the internet about online trading and using robots. I think that I do the most. I think I do the best. But I let the numbers speak for themselves. If I'm not the best and if I'm not doing the most, that's great. I am more than willing to learn how to do it some other way. But so far, I backtest over 7 million trades every single weekend. Let me say that again. I backtest over 7 million trades every single weekend. I'm showing our founders exactly how to do that as well. And soon they will be backtesting 7 million trades every single weekend. And that gives me, it doesn't mean I'm a better trader. It just means I have more information than most people do. One of the founders of Tasty Trade, if I told you who it was, you'd recognize his name, but he asked me not to say it because he told me that he watches our show every day. Thank you very much. And that he was flabbergasted to learn how many trades I backtested. And he told me that he calculated that he did not, in 20 years, he did not make that many trades on the floor of the CBOE. And he certainly didn't remember all of those trades. And he said, geez, Rob, you're using AI to manage those trades and to pick out the best trades. And you're backtesting over 7 million of them. That's more than my entire career. So even though I have a lot more experience than you in terms of years, probably in terms of trades that I've actually done and experienced and analyzed, you have access to more information. And I really have taken that to heart. I really think that is a typical advantage that we have. The system, remember, is designed entirely by rich companies, hedge funds mostly, to benefit rich hedge funds, right? The small players like you and me, and I'm small, at $3 million or what, $2.5 million, I'm nothing. I'm a gnat. I am zero, right? So we don't have the tools that they have. They call them algos, but it's the same thing we're doing. So what we have to do is we have to work together to figure out ways to backtest and to get that knowledge so that we know how to trade. And the whole game is the herd's trading here, and we just want to trade over here. They're selling for $1 over here. We want to be selling for $1.25 over here. That's the whole game. We just do backtesting to say, where was the herd not in the last 125 days? And we look at 7 million instances, and we figure out on 7 million trades, here's where they were not, and that's where we're going to trade this week. And we do that every single week, and we've been doing that for 143 straight days. And you're going to ask me, well, geez, Rob, how is it going? And I said, well, I'm glad you asked. So here's how it's going. So the trades for the week, and by the way, we give these out every single Sunday. And I should tell you, now at the bottom, you can see, I want you to sign up for our newsletter. If you go to tradingdeskcapital.com, the price of it is absolutely free. And I will take the Pepsi challenge. We have produced fewer newsletters than anyone else on the internet. Let me repeat that. We have produced fewer newsletters than anyone else on the internet because we have produced zero. We have produced zero. We will in the future soon, but we have produced zero. We want to be sure we get it right. But if you want to get in on that first edition, you know how valuable first edition books can be. The first edition newsletter will be coming out soon, and the only way you can do it is go to tradingdeskcapital.com. And finally, we just started an Instagram. I will tell you, I've never been on social media before October of last year. And we have an Instagram, and it's called @RobandMariaTrading. I'm reading that off of the thing here on the bottom, @RobandMariaTrading. If you're interested in following us, we have the Instagram. I'm not exactly sure what good it is, but that's what they tell me. It's really important for me to tell. So I have done my job. All right, let's go here. Everything I do is AI built. I use AI all day, every day to master all my trades, to build the trades. And then I use robots to execute all of the trades. I don't trade by hand except for the Crazy Ivans. I've done 22,805 trades, and that's all been by robots, and that's in the last 143 days. Profit of $725,230. So not too bad. Oh, look at that. We're on Instagram. How about... I have to tell you, these PowerPoints are created by AI. I have nothing to do with it except for talking to it and telling it what to do. But we are having a YouTube algo squeeze. I'll explain that later. But YouTube's been very good to us, and they're getting better. So we made some boo-boos, I'll tell you that. One of the mistakes I made was saying the type of tea that this is. I've drank this iced tea every single day for over 50 years, probably 60 years, with lemon in it and non-sugar sweetener and apple cider vinegar. My grandmother made it for me. I still drink it. I love this stuff. Can't get enough of it. Drink 2 or 3 of them a day. Okay, so here's the Instagram. Let's keep going, right? Join the newsletter, Trading Desk Capital. I did not know these were in here. I honestly did not. So, okay. 143 trading days. Our balance in the account is actually the balance on the account is a little higher now because it's about 3.1 million. But based on the $1 million that we started with, we made 725,000. Now the last 2 or 3 days we've been trading with 2.5 million. So you can't just say it's 72% profit like we could before because we've got a little bit more money in it. Just because I was tired of having money sitting on the sidelines waiting for the Crazy Ivans because Trump keeps driving this to the upside. So we are making about $5,000 per trading day. That's an average. We don't make $5,000 every day, but that's the average. 57% of the days are winners. We've been profitable every single month. Our max drawdown is only 5.4%. Our Sharpe ratio for you engineers out there and mathematicians and hedge fund operators is 3.2%. I had a hedge fund trader call me, the president of a hedge fund, call me the other day and asked me to go trade for them. And he was saying that he watches our show and he's flabbergasted at the 3.28. And I looked at it and he recalculated it for me. He told me it's actually a little bit higher than that, but that's good enough for me. And he verified this, that most funds are going to be in the 1 to 2% Sharpe ratio, or if they can get a 2 Sharpe ratio, they're thoroughly excited about it. A lot of my good friends run hedge funds, and they're in the 2 range, and they just love the fact that I'm doing better. But then again, I don't have any restrictions like they do. I can do whatever I damn well please. So darn well please, excuse me. Wow, that's not appropriate. I have to cut that out. Let's do this so we know that this is a cutout place. Good. Now we know that that's a place to cut out. That's got to be cut out or YouTube will get excited about that. All right, so longest losing streak has been 5 days. Our winners are twice the size of our losers. Here's the monthly. Pardon me. You can see that in October it was 91,000, November 69, December 142, January only $4,000 profit, February 105, and March 57. April was our best month, I think, at 186,000. And in May, we're still up $50,000, even though I think we lost 40 grand yesterday. So here's a bunch of trades. I don't know if you can hear them coming on at 344. We'll get back to Tasty Trade in just a few minutes. Let's get through this. So the Crazy Ivans, I've done 143 days, 208 and 0. We actually lost one in November, but we rolled it down and out and made a 25% profit on that one. So we're 208 on those, and we've made an additional, that in addition to the 700,000, then we've made another 422,000 in the last 143 days. So we're up about $1.1 million-ish, $1.15 million, something like that in the last 143 days. Just trading these 2 strategies, just like math, day in, day out. Very boring. It's not exciting, except the last 9 minutes. It's a robot. My name is Rob. And remember, you can't spell robot without R-O-B. I'm a robot, and you need to learn to trade like a robot. Like I said, if you're looking for a system and you want to have something where you can trust yourself and you feel like you're in control, just follow along with us. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Our lawyers would be all upset if I gave you any promises or guarantees. I do not. I will tell you that if you follow me, you may lose all of your money. It's extremely risky, and you should do your own diligence. That will make my attorneys breathe a little bit easier. Now, oh, look at this. More Instagram goodies. Again, I'm not exactly sure what's on our Instagram. I know my wife does some stuff on there, and my 30-year-old son, Tyler, tells me that we could always do better, but he is helping us with this Instagram thing, and I'm not sure what it is, but I'm glad you guys do, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you want more, tradingdeskcapital.com. We do not put out any spam. I can guarantee you that our sign up is 30 seconds or less. And as I told you before, we have never sent out any spam in our newsletters because we've never sent out any newsletters yet, but we will soon. So here are the trades for the week that we're putting on in the now $49,000 account. The entry times are all East Coast times, and the strategies, these would be a put credit spread and a call credit spread. And you're going to be asking for $225 on the put side and $225 on the call side. These are all multiple entry iron condors. That's the second token is M. There are 95% stop loss. That's the third token. They're 50 wide wings. That's the fourth token. And they're 100% profit target. So they're ride or die. And that is the fifth token. In our 1.6 million, now 1.7 million account, these are the trades of about 150 trades. These are just the top 7 or 8 that we're giving out. I do not like giving you fish. I like to teach you how to fish. So you can expect that I probably will lower the number of trades I'm going to give you in that $1.7 million account. I will give you always the $30,000 account, at least 5 or 6, 7 or 8 of those trades. I think that's really important for the people that don't have access to the back testing like I do. They don't have access to the AI like I do. I will give you those trades, and if you want to follow along and see what we do to verify that what I'm telling you is the truth, you can just look at those trades and see how they would do. And if you want to put them on, that you do that at your own discretion. Be sure and do your own due diligence, okay? So let's go back, and now let's talk about Trading Desk Capital, just so you can see kind of the stuff that we're doing. It's an education program, but right now we're not letting anybody in that's not on our wait list, which you get on by signing up for the newsletter, right? The Founder Scholarship. This was our scholarship program for some very high-intensity, top-of-the-line traders. We had a ton of applications to get in, and we only took the top 20, and they are brilliant. We met for 2.5 hours last night, and we're going to meet again today at 4:15. We meet live 5 days a week, I think it is. We don't go on Friday night. That's my date night with Maria. And Saturday night, I dedicate the entire day to back testing. And there it is, 3:48. Sorry, turn off the alarm here. There we go. All right, so let's go. Let's finish this up. We do have to limit comments to 1 per day. Make comments long, if at all. No one-word comments anymore, please. YouTube has gotten a little bit upset with us because they think we're doing robots back and forth, and they don't want us to do that. Here's the 351 trade that we're about ready to do. YouTube is choking us out, like I said. We want to don't use one-word comments. Our regulars, we're dropping W's, a lot of them, and that bothered YouTube. It's not anybody's fault. We encourage you to do it. We didn't realize the trouble we were going to get in. So we do want to stop doing that. And our new comment policy, here it is. Make it long if you do. No one-word comments. Ask a real question. We'll feature it on air. And tag friends who'd benefits. Tag is that covered up there. So here are some of the great comments that we've got. Developing executing sound trading system, production quality of a hostage tape, but that's exactly why I trust you. And trading is fun when you watch the risks, know the rewards, and know the math. I agree with all of those statements, especially the one that this has the quality of a hostage tape. The quality will never be worse than it is today. The same people keep showing up in the leaderboards. We sure love them, and we love all of you that show up in the chat room. We really, really appreciate it. Maria should be running that chat room. I don't know if she's in there today. I haven't seen her. But here's where we are. And let me take a look at that chat room while you look at these. W today. So, hi, Rob. There we go. Afternoon Mad, Hatter, Only Kidding, Addict, Spaz Addict. We've got Malachi, Jeff Hart, Eric Burke, Kyle, all the same people in here. That's great. Went live with 3 mech legs on bots today. That's good. How about that? Somebody put on their bots for the first time. Somebody's looking at Fibonacci lines. I don't look at Fibonacci lines. The only Fibonacci I have is in my favorite Italian restaurant. They have something called the Fibonacci. Funky Dope Daddy's in there. Looks like we're getting stopped out on the put side. People say, man, I hate getting stopped out. Why? It stops your losses. I love that. It's another WW day. That's right. It's another day to wait. Okay, let's get in here and take a look at Tasty Trade and look at my thing. And we're going to see, we're going to get here on the chart. We're going to take this stuff off, take off the drawings, remove the drawings, remove all. Okay, yes. Yes, we're going to do this. Now, at 550, which, oh, geez, it's already happened 550. So here we go. The market on close is already going on. We got to close out this. Let me close out this poll. Where are we on the poll? And we are, it's going to be a survey says. Somebody tell me what it said. I didn't see what it said. It stopped. I need somebody to tell me where it is. Where are we at? All right, so what's going to happen here? This market on close data is coming out. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the order. You're going to see it up here. It's going to be yellow working. It's going to say defilled. What happened on the chat? What did we say? I can't see. Didn't show me the answer. Was it a put or call credit spread? Somebody tell me in the chat. Is it a put or call credit spread? Tell me in the chat. Is it a put credit spread or a call credit spread? I need to know. Somebody tell me what it is, and we will go ahead and make the transaction. Was it a put or a call? Oh, there it is. It just showed up. All right. It is going to be a call. Put a call credit spread. All right, call credit spread. Here we go. Get ready, call credit spread. What is the time? 3:51 and 24 seconds. Whoa, 3:51. It's time. Look at that. We're getting punched out to the put side. Here we go. Call credit spread. Dang, I wish I would have put that in earlier. That's what we wanted to do. Rock it in here. Shoot, I missed it, didn't I? And there it is. Boom. All right. Here we go. We're asking for $205. They're offering us 88 cents. We want 205. They're offering us 88. Doggone it, I wanted to get in there. This is going to be a call credit spread, so we want it to stay under 74.50. Under 74.50. Under 74.50. We're asking $195. They're offering us 135. They're offering 123. We want 190. They're offering us 108. They're offering us 100. We want 190. They're offering us $1. We're asking for 190. They're offering us 131. Doesn't look like we're going to get a fill. That's okay. We're going to come back. If this doesn't fill, we're going to come back and hit it again. We're asking for 180. Come on, you dirty dogs. Give us a fill here. Give us a fill. We would love to. I would love to get in on this trade. I would love to get in on. I love this. 74.50 sells pretty good to me. We're down already. It's already $3 below it. $1.70 They're only going to give us $1. We're not going to get a fill here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to come back. We're going to have to come back and play hard. They want to play hard. We'll play hard. There's $1.65. They're offering at 150, 120, Oh, and there it is. We didn't get a fill. Here we go. That's all right. We're going to go again, and boom, here we come again. And you're going to see this coming in. We're offering 385. We got 390. Where is it? Strike is at 7445. This is a big number. Big number, 7445. 7445 right there. All right. Let's get rid of this one, shall we? Remove this drawing. Yes. All right. So here's the game. Here is the game. We want to be what we got. We want to be a call credit spread. So we want to be under this number. We want to be under. I want to double check that. Let's double check that. This is a call credit spread, so we want to be underneath 74.45. That's what we want, under 74.45, and we would win 2 times $390. What's 2 times $390? Somebody tell me what is. Somebody said, Donald D said put. Everyone else said call. Of course it's a call. Come on. All right, 74.45. If it's under 74.45, we win 2 times $390. That's a nice piece of cheese. Tyler, my 30-year-old son, he will take us out for lobster rolls if we win this. We haven't had lobster rolls in a while. I would sure like to have those. While we're waiting for this, we now are at 53. We got 6.5 minutes to the close. We're at 46.84, 46.95, 46.47, 47.17. We want to be under 74.45. This is going the wrong way. 74.40. There we go. 74.46, 46.80, 46.79, 46.86, 46.63, 46.26, 45.87, 45.87. We want to be under 45. We have 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Here we go. 45.78, 45.91. Come on. 46 even. Come on down. Come on down, you dirty friggin' dog. Come on down. We need this thing to get under. Look at this number up here. If you want to see, there we are, 45.34, 45.63. Come on, 46. Come on, underneath. Underneath, that's where we want to go. Quick, let's have a double check. Where are we for the day? Where are we for the day? We are right here. We are down, what the heck, only 16 grand? I'm loving life here. Look at this. We're still leading in the small count. And it's not small, 36. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Are you kidding me? We are under it. Oh, baby. Oh, now we're above it. Come on, get under. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. The little engine that could. Come on, Thomas, get underneath there, you dirty friggin' dog. What do we got to do? We got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Man, this is the longest 5 minutes of my life. What? You say I'm not a robot? No, I'm not a robot. I'm a child. I'm absolutely a child this time of day. 9 minutes, I get to have fun, right? 9 minutes, I get to look at this. I don't want this in here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. None of these things are Remove drawing. Yes. Boom. Remove drawing. It's right there, right? Remove drawing. This one right here. Boom. All right. So you know what? Let's make it a little bigger so we can see. Here we go. All right. Come on. And you know what? Let's change this so it doesn't quit messing us up. There we go. Oh, we're under. 74.44, 44.41, 44.49. Stay under 45. 44.75, 44.73, 44.60. We're under. We are under. We're winning right now. 44.61, 44.38, 44.58, 44.61. We need this thing to get down. What's the chat room said? Rob, what is the premium you received on this trade when we're watching on the max loss? Baby, here it is right here. We got 90. It's 100% stop loss. $390 times 2. $390 times 2 is where we're at. You should put on a break-even line on the chart, Rob. I should, but I went to a public school. I can't put that on. You guys figure out. I have to do that to make sure that I cut that out. YouTube is getting a little picky about that stuff, and rightfully so. That's fine. So, whoa, there we go. Did we get punched out? 74.50. What? That wasn't our 74.50. That was some put. That was not because we didn't have a put, right? We had a call. No, we're still good. That was on the put side. That's fine. We want to stay under. We want to stay under 74.45. That was the 74.50. That's just a stop loss because it's heading to the downside. Get under. All right, what do we got left in time? In 3, 2, 1, we're going to have 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. It never stops going up. You should put a break-even line on the chart. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Give me a WW if you're waiting to win until tomorrow. Give me a... In the chat room, you can use initials. Give me a WW if you're waiting till tomorrow. WW waiting tomorrow. If you're winning today, give me a W. I don't think too many people are, but a W. Maybe you are because it is an up day. But on the multiple giant condors, it was up and down all day, so we were losing. WW if you're waiting till tomorrow. W if you're winning today. All right, come on, baby. Let's go. 745, right on the number. 745.52, 745.48, 7045.58. Come on under. We got 50 cents to the bad side. 45.50, 45.59, 45.55, 45.77, 45.66, and 39, and 29, and 20, and 21, and 10. There it is. 45.11, 45.01. 45.34. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Get under. You can do it. 44.78. There it is. Oh, now 44.5. 45.20. Now 44.96. 44.62. 44.73. We are good to go. 44.61. Time check. We got under 2 minutes to go. 44.33. It's going to be close. It's going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming around the half turn, and it is 1 minute and 100 seconds to go. 100 seconds to go. We're at 44.40. 44.21. Remember, we want to be under 45. Under 45, we're at 44.14. We're looking good. 44, we want to be underneath the blue line. 43.97, 43.97, 43.68, 43.73, 43.85, 43.93. We got, oh my gosh, how much time have we got? Now we got 80 seconds to go. My hands are sweating. Oh, baby. This is important to me. This is more important than the $19,000 we're losing in the other account. Let's go. 44.35, 44.40. We got to keep this under 44.23. This is fun. Remember, you can't spell robot without ROB. These last minutes, robots go out the window and Fun Rob comes into the house. Let's go. 44.76, 45, oh no, 45.29, it's going to be close. 45.15, we're right on the, who's sweating besides me? Type sweating in the chat room if you're sweating. I'm sweating bullets like a sweating pig. I've got sweat on me like pigs. I don't know if pigs sweat. Pigs actually don't sweat. 44.45, 45.64, 44.65, 44.55. We're to the good side. We're to the good side in this. Now we're to the bad side. 35 cents to the bad. 40 cents to bad. 45.44. We got to get under. Time check. We got 33 seconds to go. 33 seconds to go. All of our history, all of our hopes and dreams are going to be made up here in 44 seconds. 44.72, 44.84. It's going to be close. 44.95, 44.71. Are you kidding me? 20 seconds to go. 44.80, 45.14. Come on down. 45.08, 45.47, 45.49. 45.39, 45.48, 45.44, 10 seconds to go. Here we go. 45.40, 45.35, 69, and 63, and 58. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 44, 44, 44. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Are you kidding me? You chat room are the best. You guys and gals, you are the best. And you over here are the best. And where are you? The little one over here is good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Wow. What did we win? Somebody tell me how much money we won. $399 times 2. Holy moly, guacamole. Wow, watch out, though. Remember, on the SPX, they got to get the final print's going to come in here. It's at 44.26. I think we're good. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? There it is, 44.24. That's the final number probably. It takes them a while because there's so much trading at the end. Let's see where we ended up on the other account. Oh, no, that small account took it in the shorts at the end. That smaller account took it in the shorts. What'd they lose? 100. Somebody do the math. 1858 minus 2013. Somebody in the chat room do the math for me. We won $798. Thank you, Theta Trader. I mean, call. Great. 351. Crude, nice call. Yeah. How'd we do on this one? We were down 35 grand. I don't think we lost 35 grand. What'd we lose? I think we lost some chump change, right? What'd we say we were up for the whole? What are we up for the month here? I forget. It said, where are we in the month, right? Here's where we are in the month. We're up 50 grand for the month. How do we do today in this one? I'm going to say 44 minus 61,000. Somebody figure that out. I know you guys are working on it. In the small account, they say we're down $155. Man, this has been fun. 17,517. I will take it, baby. Oh, yeah. You know, I absolutely love. If you are not having fun trading, you gotta come to this channel more often, right? You gotta tell your buddies about this. How much fun is this? Tell everybody you know, come on in. The more we get here, the better. I am having a blast. And by the way, my wife, she is really something special. Can you imagine living with me? This is what I'm like all day long, every day. I mean, all day long, every day. I am having a blast. This is so much fun. You know, I started the first online education company. It was the largest ever created. I took that company public, and it was the stupidest thing I ever did because it was a lot of money, but it was so much fun running a company like that. And I am so excited to get back into education after 20 years, really, right? And it is just so much fun doing the Founders Group. And we are going to open it up to others, probably not for a couple of 6 or 8 weeks, but you got to be on that email list to even be considered in it, and it will be an application process. You're not going to have to be a huge trader, but you are going to have to show us that you're somebody that's willing to contribute to make the educational program better. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the education. My grandparents were all educators. They taught mathematics and statistics for 40 years. At Drake University. My aunts and uncles, they all worked for insurance companies as actuaries, and then they worked on the bomb in Los Alamos. And they taught me, my grandpa taught me that my phone number was the square root of 2 at age 8. I am an absolute math nerd, which is perfect for trading options. If you are looking for a mathematical plan, a mathematical way to trade, I'm telling you, we got one, and it's a lot of fun. This is it's a 5-part video that looks like this. It shows you everything we do. It shows you how to do it. It's so much fun here. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. We're going to be here at 3:25, at 5:55. That's 5:55 on Sundays. We will give you all the trades for our $30,000 now, for whatever it is, $52,000. What is it? $52,000 now in that account. So thank you very much. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I really appreciate it. I am out of here. 3:25 tomorrow. Winner, chicken dinner. Thank you. Thank you so much, chat. I really, really appreciate it.